Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be a makeup tutorial, or like my makeup routine. So right now I obviously don't have any makeup on, so let's just get right into this video. The first thing I do is I start out with some type of primer, and today I'm using the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Rose Primer Water. So I just spritz that. Then it's time for foundation, and I use the Maybelline Fit Me foundation, and this is the one I use. And the color, I mean, in the bottle it looks okay, but the color is a little bit light on me. So I mix some of this L'Oreal bronzer in with my foundation. So now I'm going to blend my foundation all over my face using this brush. So now once I've thoroughly blended in my foundation, honestly I feel like I put on a little too much today, but once I blended that in, I try to blend it in and take my time to make sure there's no streaks. So after that, usually I will do a little bit of concealer under my eyes. So I'm just gonna put like a little bit of concealer because I do have kind of like darkness around my eyeballs. I guess that's because I have really pale skin, so like the dark circles show up really, yeah. So I'm just gonna put a little bit of concealer. Well, that might be a lot, but some concealer. And then I just blend that in. I use my brush to like blend it in here, and then I use my finger to blend it. And I pretty much just go over my whole eyelid with concealer. Now I'm going to go in with some bronzer to like contour and kind of make myself look less pale. So the bronzer that is my absolute favorite, and it is more expensive, but I feel like with bronzers, the cheap ones, they look orange, but this one, it's just brown. It's tan. It's not orange. So I go in with the Too Faced bronzer, and I have used this until it's almost gone. So I'm just gonna do a little bit of this bronzer and kind of like contour. So I contour, and then like I kind of put it all over. And then like I kind of put the excess all over my face. And then I like to contour my forehead. And then I also mix in the Wet n Wild bronzer. And I like to kind of do that around my neck line so my face blends in with my neck. So I'm just going to go in with that bronzer and kind of like go on my neck so that everything kind of blends in and there's no harsh lines. The next thing that I do is I'm going to go in with this Wet n Wild, I love Wet n Wild, this highlight stick, and I'm going to put that right on the tip of my nose. And then I just blend that on with my finger. And then also with this, I like to put this in the corners of my eyes. But before we do that, I'm going to use an eyeshadow primer. And this is my most favorite eyeshadow primer I've ever used. This is the Milani eyeshadow primer. So I just put a small dot of this right onto my eyelids. And then I'm just going to blend in the primer with my fingers. Then I'm going to put some of the highlighter stick on the center of, in the corner of my eye to open up and highlight the inner corner of my eye. After that, I am now going to use my e.l.f. powder highlighter, and I'm going to go over the cream highlighter so that I'm extra highlighted. So I'm just going to, I put it on my finger, I'm going to put it on my nose. I'm extra highlighted. And then let's not forget my cheekbones. I'm going to use the same e.l.f. highlighter and use this fluffy brush. And I'm going to highlight my cheekbones. And this highlighter is not too blinding, it's just kind of soft. After I've done my highlighter, now it's time to put on a little bit of eyeshadow. And I'm not a big eyeshadow person, I just kind of like simple eyeshadow. So I have this, and I'm borrowing this from my mom. What is this? This is L'Oreal Paris Infallible eyeshadow. Here's the thing. Is it in focus? There you go. So I love this color. So yeah, it's kind of like a shimmery bronzy color. So I'm just going to put that right on the lid using this little brush. And with the cream eyeshadow, I swear it just blends better when you use your finger. So I'm just going to like blend it on with my finger. I have my eyeshadow done, and the next step is going to be eyeliner, and I find that very hard to do on camera. So I'm gonna I might have to do this off camera, but you get the idea. I'm just gonna use the eyeliner that I always use, the LA Colors liquid eyeliner, and I'm going to do my wings. Let's see if I can try to do it on camera. Probably not. I kind of like to try to do my eyeliner as thin as possible and not too thick. And there's my eyeliner. Tried. And now I'm just gonna do the other eye. So I did the eyeliner on this eye a little messy and a little too thick. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go off camera and fix this eye, and then I will be adding my CoverGirl Flourish by Lash Blast mascara, and I'm going to do that off camera so that it's easier. You get the idea. I'm just applying my mascara, and then I'm going to be back with the finished look. So now I'm finished with my eyeliner and my mascara, and the final step, I'm going to be using my spray to set everything. So I'm just going to spray like a little bit. And this stuff smells so good. It's like rose primer setting spray. And also, I like to make sure my eyebrows are brushed because I don't fill in my eyebrows. And if you want to know a fun fact, I actually, in elementary school, I got made fun of for my eyebrows because they were bushy, and yeah. So I just like to brush those out. And the last step I like to add some type of chapstick or lip gloss. So I have this like rosebud. I love rose. It's like a rosebud stuff for your lips. So I'm just gonna add that. And that is everything for my makeup. And I'm also using the Ari perfume. It's so cute. I love the bottle and it smells so good. So I'm just going to spritz myself with that. And that is all for this video, you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed it. And I will see you in my next video. Bye, guys.